forgot to close the window. That was so bad. I know it was bad. Oh, yes, can you hear the game music? Can you? ¿Se escucha la música del juego? Did you hear it? Did you hear it correctly? ¿Escuchan bien la música? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Heño, guys! Welcome! Heño! Escucha bien, perfecto. Yes, thank you. Caleb, Heño, welcome! Nirwanda, Heño, welcome. It's so weird to call you Nirwanda. I don't know Nirwanda, I only know Nir. Nir, Heño, welcome! No. Is this your first Dragon Quest? This is not my first Dragon Quest stream. I've been streaming this since the start of my channel. This is the stream number 54. Obviously, it's not the first one. Obviously, it's not the first one. We've been here for 4 years. Come on, guys. Come on. Heño, welcome. Heño. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, but I've been really busy. I just finished doing a thing, and I came straight into the stream. I've been really busy, but I'm holding in. Hanging in, I'm holding in, I'm doing my best, and I hope you are also doing your best. How are you doing? It's so weird to see you streaming so early, right? I'm streaming a little bit earlier than usual. It's 5 PM Mexico time, and I usually stream at 6, 7 Mexico time. Yeah, very different. 4 years, yeah! I've been playing this game for 4 years because... Oh, wait, give me a second. My controller doesn't work! I should have seen it coming. Please work, controller! Controller? You connected now? Yes, controller is connected now. Perfect. Okay. Yes, I'm streaming 1 to 2 hours earlier than usual. So, I hope this doesn't surprise anybody. I'm really happy to see you guys. Nir, Caleb, Heño. I'm so really happy to see you in today's stream, even though it's earlier than usual, so thank you so much for coming. Y gracias chicos por haber venido al stream, aunque sea mucho más temprano de lo usual. Ahora mismo son las 5 PM, hora México. Que es como 1 o 2 horas más temprano de lo que suelo hacer streams. No, es el momento donde tuve tiempo. Es el único momento que tengo para hacer stream hoy. This is the only time I have to stream today, so I hope you don't mind the earlier than usual stream. So, ¿se está contagiando el scoff? Nah, no tengo scoff. Yo nunca he tenido ningún scoff en mi vida. Let's see, we left it. I'm fine, having a taste of Yucatecan cuisine. Wow, really? Señor, how are you tasting it? Did you go to a restaurant? Did you cook it yourself? Ooh, that's a very specific type of Mexican food. Oh, I hope you're liking it, and I hope you're liking Mexican food in general. Please tell me how it's going. We're happy to see you too. Thank you, Caleb. I'm happy to see you too. Double. X4. Okay, so let's go ahead and start reading the summary. It's been a while since we last played this game. According to YouTube, it's been a month plus. Between 1 month and 2 months, so it's been a while. I know. Ya lleva un buen rato de que no jugamos este juego. Según YouTube, llevamos entre 1 mes y 2 meses que no lo jugamos. Entonces, leamos el resumen para poder seguir. Think you're doing some more post-game. Is it really post-game? I've been told that this is part of the story. Oh, it is post-game, but it is still part of the main story, right? I just want to see what's up with this. I want to completely finish the story. That's it. Crapes, Heño, welcome! Yay! Okay, let's read. Lina has traveled back through time, arriving in the Arborian Highlands with the Sword of Shadows in hand. Upon reaching Arboria, he is reunited with his companions, and they journey together to the heart of Yggdrasil. When they get there, everything happens as it did before, and they are attacked by Jasper. But armed with his new sword and the knowledge of what his enemy is planning, Rohir is able to thwart the attack and give Jasper his just desserts. No sooner has that happened than King Carnelian arrives with Hendrik at his side. Jasper pleads pitifully with the king to help him, but his master strikes him down, killing him in cold blood. Which was definitely not suspicious at all. Not suspicious. Not at all. Lina then reverently retrieves the Sword of Light from the heart of Yggdrasil. King Carnelian reaches out to touch it, but an unseen force suddenly strikes his hand away. His plan seemingly frustrated for now, the king revises his strategy and invites all present to a feast at Helidor Castle before disappearing. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some quilombo with King Carnelian. I don't know what word to use in English. Some trouble, but I want to use an older type of word for trouble. There's gonna be some skedaddle. That doesn't work. There's gonna be some jimbo jambo. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Jasper! He got killed! Because King Carnelian is so good, he's so cool, nothing bad will happen with him at all. Yes, last time we arrived to Helidor, it is the first time we see Helidor, not in ruins. So I want to explore it before we continue with the story. Are you right, Granny? I wish I could shake this sense of unease. Yeah, there's something not completely correct here. I feel strangely tense. Yeah. What's up with that? What's up with that? Woo. So all of this is Helidor. We need to go to Helidor Castle. So let's explore, ¿ok? Vamos a explorar Helidor, que es la primera vez que estamos aquí, sin que esté absolutamente todo destruido. So very busy. If I stand up here, I can see folks walking down below. Sometimes they see me and smile, and we have a little bit of a moment. And I think I can see a little bit of people. Yeah, I see a tiny figure over there, but not close enough to smile to them. Greetings, honored luminary. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive us for persecuting you so. But fear not, we know the whole truth now. King Carnelian has explained all. You must make your way to the castle. I am sure His Majesty will be eager to see you. Enter here? One day the clown will be ours. But that's not Jasper, that's... What am I talking about, my party? Yeah, because we're in the past, I don't have Hendrik anymore. Hendrik. Come on, honey, let's show Helidor how to party. That town won't know what's hit it. Ooh, I just can't wait to strut my stuff. I can hear my audience calling, and I am not going to let them down. Sorry, laddie, about miles away. Now, let's get to Helidor. We've got some feasting to do. It's strange. I've been wanting to be with my father again for so many years. Now, I can't help but feel heavy-hearted about the prospect. I'm his daughter, and I should want to spend time with him. Especially after all the time we spent apart. I don't know what's wrong with me. Listen, Lina, I know that getting invited to Helidor Castle by the king is a big honor and stuff. Don't go getting a big head, you hear? Let's just stay cool and enjoy ourselves. I can't wait to see what delicious delicacies they serve up. Being invited to a banquet in Helidor is an honor. I can't help feeling nervous about it. It's silly though. I mean, when you first went to Helidor, you were on your own, weren't you? I wish I was half as brave as you. When I was locked up in that thinky cell, I never thought I'd ever be a guest of honor at Helidor Castle. I can't wait to see the look on the guards' faces when they see me. It's going to be sweet. Yeah, so we don't have Hendrik on our party anymore, so that means no clown for now. His Majesty King Carnelian and the noble Sir Hendrik have returned safely from their latest expedition. We give thanks for their safe return. Where are all the soldiers going up to the castle? Is something going on? It's not the king's birthday already, is it? It's because of me. And nothing wrong will happen in that feast. And that's not the half of it, then he... It seems the king is hosting somewhere rather important up at the castle. I wonder who it could be. If you're interested, you should head up there yourself. Go straight up this road, climb the steps, keep going, and Bob's your uncle. But remember, don't let anyone in at night. Oh man, we're in Act 3. Veronica's back! Yes! We got Veronica back! Look at her in our party. Well, you can't see her because my head is too big. And my head is blocking her, but look at her. Look at her. We got it. Her in the... Got her here. In the party talk. Act 3! Yes! See? It's not the post game per se, it's the Act 3. The story is not done yet. Heño, thank you for coming! It's so good to see you each time I stream Dragon Quest. I've been expecting you, Lina. The king has told us everything that happened. Please accept my apologies for all that we put you through. The preparations for the feast are well underway. I'll be here making sure no riff-raff can get in. Just relax and enjoy yourself. I need to hear that because we were riff-raff at some point. Roll up, roll up. That's the price. Take it or leave it. That's really the best you can do. Let's see what we find here. This is vintage stuff. Come see my wares. No one's spending any money today. Maybe that's part of why today is so weird. Yeah, this is the first time we are in this city without it being on absolute shambles. Another thing we ever explored Heliodor City. We only explored Heliodor Castle in ruins, not the city. This is truly completely new. Whoopee! Whoopee to you too. Whoopee. Oh, stop. Anything? Some barrels? The weird thing is that I'm not getting any drops from the pots or barrels. So maybe I do have it in here before, because when the pots or barrels don't drop anything, it's because I've already been here. Look at this, for example, look at this! I already got this chest, so... Maybe I already came here when it was in ruins? I don't know, man. Or maybe I was here before everything exploded. Not that super sure. I want to explore everything, just in case. Traditionally, I stand on one side of the counter, and you stand on the other. Want to give it a try? That's a little bit silly. Book. A Blacksmith Abroad by Hall Bellows. My name is Hall. Not Paul, not Soul. Hall. But most know me as a wandering blacksmith. Throughout my travels, I have heard many a rumor of a particularly wondrous little forge. It is said that one can throw any number of odds and ends into it, and in doing so produce countless fabulous creations. But surely these stories are too fanciful to take at face value. Yet, should there be some truth to them, a wise adventurer will do well to hold on to whatever oddments they find on their travels. Who knows what they might be turned into? Not much of interest for now. Let's go back. Isn't Helidor the first city when the king locks you and you meet Rockboy? Yeah! I was thinking about that. Maybe that's when I explored Heliodor City, which was, if you think about it, 4 years ago. Because that was from the very beginning of the game. That was 4 years ago. Insane. I know. 4 years and I still haven't finished it. That's why we're here today. To bring some justice to Dragon Quest 11. See? For example, with that pot, I got something. I got a drop. So maybe I never explored this side of the city? You're not nice again. Nice what, Grandma? What are you talking about? Are you questing? I don't know questing. I only know questing, Aleph. Heño, welcome! Heño. Yes, I am questing them. And if by questing you mean questing, I do. Sure, I'm questing them. I'm a little bit confused with the layout of this city, but I still want to try to explore. I need to get the shopping done. Let's go, mommy! And he's spinning. He is also spinning. Spin as no one has ever spinned before. To be honest, I'm not really sure. Where am I? Just exploring the city? However it works. I did it on purpose. Did you? That was not a typo? I know, kinda sus. Kinda sus. It does look awfully like a typo to me, so what is the truth, Aleph Diamond? What is the truth? Ooh, are you from out of town? Well, you picked a fine time to visit Helidor. It seems they're holding some kind of banquet up at the castle. You play your cards right? Maybe you can get an invite. Who doesn't love free feed? I sure do love free feed. You know what place has a lot of free feed? Free food? What is the name of the... Costco! Costco has a lot of free samples. And I've gone a couple of times, but I don't own a Costco membership, so... It's been years since the last time I went to a Costco. Which is a shame because I know for a fact that the pastries from Costco are really good. I haven't tried them by my own, but I've heard that the Costco food is also really good. Not the prepackaged stuff you can buy, but from the food hall, the food is really good, like the hot dogs and pizzas. One day I want to try them. There's a magazine entitled Down and Out in Downtown Helidor. Last month's issue, we shed some light on the lesser-known highlights of Helidor's historic city center. This month, we'd like to take a moment to talk about the city's diverse downtown district. Land this quarter occupies once served as a defensive trench, but with the town's population growing by the day, new arrivals had no choice but to make their homes in this ditch beyond the walls. Soon, the bustling shanty town had attracted a whole host of colorful characters, and came to be known as a place of great risk, but also of great opportunity. Downtown Helidor's struggle with crime is no secret, but for some thrill seekers, it offers an excitement found nowhere else. You dare take a walk on the wild side? I don't think there is a wild side to Heliodor. It is a pretty okay. A normal city. I like the excitement though. Funny, endearing. So I was going through here. Where the mom was with the kid. Okay, so this. No one likes Dragon Quest XI more than Lina. Quest has spent 4 years streaming it. I really love this game, and I'm really excited whenever 12 gets released. Because I've seen in these 4 years some Dragon Quest games be launched, but the majority of them are either spin-offs or remakes. Maybe I should try one of the remakes, like Dragon Quest III. But I am excited about that new Dragon Quest main game, just like 11, because I really like the design philosophy. I really like the graphics, the story philosophy of 11. So the spin-offs and the remakes aren't that great of a sequel to what I'm looking for. So I am the most excited about the next game, Dragon Quest XII. Downtown Heliodor's a hive of waifs. What, wives? Waifus? Strays, drifters, cut parsers, and nerds the wells. Mind you, stay well clear. Hey boomer. I have a friend exactly like the people you are mentioning. I have no worries about him, so don't worry. But you can't wait for the next day, turn in for the night. Got one in, get your head done, and it'll be morning before you know it. That's the other side of the city. Before we change, I want to completely explore this side of Heliodor City. Okay, Heño, welcome! Thank you for coming! It's a goose? It's a goose? Goose? Like a silly goose? It's a goose to see you, and also good. Mostly goose. We're feeling pretty goosey today. Whatever that means. Not a typo, definitely. Definitely, Alan. Definitely. It's been a lot of fun streams. Ah, thank you! It's so nice to hear that, T-Bone. And you sticking with me for this long? For how long Dragon Quest has taken me? It means especially even more coming from you. Lolo, have you seen all the nippers playing idle and sick hide-and-seek around town? It's all the rage with the little ones these days. For this, young Camo's the sneakiest of the lot. And the ears on the boy. There ain't a bit of gossip he don't catch. Told me the other day he'd got something juicy on the guard down at the gate there. You know what? This place reminds me a lot of... I think it was either Cobblestone Town or Cobble Town or whatever is the name. The origin town of the protagonist. It reminds me either of that or the camp that was instated. Exactly there, after the calamity thingy. And it will make sense because the camp was made by Heliodoran knights and soldiers, so it will make sense. They look so similar in nature. Goose? Yes, goose. Goose. You guys are silly ghouls. Ghouls? Silly ghouls, silly gooses, and also silly rock friends. Silly con piedras. Don't ever forget that, okay? Yeah, I explored everything here. No, that's not a goose, Caleb. That's a goat. Close enough. Close enough, not a goose. A goat. Do you need me to solve chess puzzles this stream? No! At least not for now. Imagine if I got a chess puzzle this time around too. Oh my god. I will surely try to contact you, Alka, because you were so good at it. I am... Oh! Oh, the time changed. I am a lost cause for chess. I think I learned a lot on last stream though. I learned about a little bit about chess notation, so didn't become the best chess player. Not at all. I don't even think I can do one single session of chess. But I learned more. But if I don't need you, Alka, I'd let you know. Now it sounds a bit weird, but I gave my house to a bunch of local brats to look after. Well, I didn't need it anymore. A house is somewhere to live with a family. It's no place to rattle around in your own. The way things turned out, I realized I was better off getting rid of it. Oh man, if only someone gave me a house for free in this economy! Alas, that's but a dream. Not so fast, you. There's no way you're coming through here. Of course, there is one way to get me to change my mind. I'm talking about cold hard cash and lots of it. Yeah, get me. Oh my god, we are paying! Uh-huh. It's okay, I got enough money already. Nothing to see here. Anyway, not our problem. Okay, we opened that part of the map. Deliver, hit the door and foot. Heal, service tip. It's in. I don't think I've checked this place yet, so let's talk with the people. Just in case. Them numpties up at the castle locked up some luminary blockers supposed to bring disaster and destruction. Then they went and let him escape? I mean, the loose play havoc with the price of that. I can barely scrape the cash together. Together? Together? Together. How do you pronounce that? Together? Together. For a bunch of mangy carrots as it is. Vision is dire. Inhaler, isn't it? Haha, nice one, Bullseye. That great big coward of a guard nearly whipped himself when he saw ya. Put your fingers are not, huh? You get lost. What? Wanna borrow me that? Yeah, I'm not giraffe, Ranger. Look, I ain't got time for this. Done. Sling your hook. Bullseye ear is a lone wolf like me. It don't take kindly to step strangers. Ah, but you know what? Some holy water and a buzzberry or two might change his mind. What are you gawping at me like that for? It ain't like I'm asking much. Just go and shake the tree and grab some berries in it. Down the walkway, thing and straight on. Pick 3, bunny berries on it. Hush! And as for holy water, well, that's easy. Buy it from a shop. And remember, didn't say holy water or buzzberries. One and both. Otherwise, no deal. Gosh, it's so difficult for me to read the British accent. Because it's supposed to be a British humble accent, right? Because that's the accent that everybody here uses, the poorer families. But we also have a little bit of the British accent, the in it. But it's so hard for me to process as a English second language girl. Reading the British accent is so difficult. It messes with my brain. Do you bark in British though? Ruff ruff? Yeah, that sounds British to me. Oops, it's all British. Whatever you say, dude. I'm feeling like a silly goose tonight. A silly little goose? It's okay, we can be silly gooses together, guys. Life isn't easy for a trainee sorceress, let me tell you. I mean, how am I supposed to do any magic with my tummy rumbling like this? If only there were a spell that could summon a big loaf of freshly baked bread. Ah, you're onto something, lady. I also wish to learn the magics of summoning bread. Imagine infinite bread. That sounds so good! I don't want the infinite bread glitch. Okay, we can make that happen in real life. Hot fans, Heño, welcome! Heño. Oops, forgot tonight was earlier than usual. Yeah, they was an hour earlier than usual. Or less, 1 hour. 2 hours, something like that. But I missed. Did she kill another party member? Nah. Did she finally marry? Jesus, no! That will never happen. I just became British. That's the only problem on today's stream. I became British. English is indeed a very complicated language. Linit? British Lina is Linit? What a great night! I wouldn't trade my job for anything. Not in a million years. Are you a criminal, sir? Rubies? Oh, you are pretty red. I imagine you are Ruby, yeah. The sad love? You're after a way to get past the guard? What are you two rascals up to, huh? Well, that's your business, I suppose. All I can say is, he's a young chap, so he's probably got love on his mind most of the time. Know what men are like, huh? A year or two back, I could have turned his head myself, you know? I was quite a stunner in my day. But them days are gone, I'm afraid. No, I think you're still pretty pretty. Pretty? I think you're still really pretty. Really pretty. But also pretty pretty. Very pretty. Or pretty very. Pretty very. Pretty. Pretty. I know that is Old English. Pretty. What does that mean? I don't really know. I do know it's Old English. Okay, guys, people who speak English here as a native language. Is Old English also difficult for you to understand? Because I suffer a lot with both British and Old English. They're so difficult for me to wrap my head around. Barrel. Maybe I never visited this part of the town, only the high city, and not this. Pretty, that means please. Really? That's very different to please. Pretty. Are you sure you wouldn't rather just marry him? No. I prefer to discover what is the deal with the king and possibly kill him and commit regicide. Besides from marrying Hendrik. Isn't becoming British a bit extreme? Yeah, you're right about that. Old English is practically a whole different language. Welcome to the mysterious realm of the magnificent mystery. And cross me palm with silver, and I'll read your fortune anyway. Well, fancy it? I knew you'd say that. Right, here goes. Tell me, mysterious rulers of fate, what's this long-haired ladder got on his plate? Oh, dear me, dear, oh dear. I see pain and sadness, and a big helping of grief and misfortune to boot. But do not despair. You can avoid all this misery with just one wise. No, I'm not budging. Goodbye. I like the free reading, but I'm not so into the amulets. Oh, I don't think I read this man's dialogue. I was pretty wild in my younger days, let me tell you. Always up to no good I was. Spent a fair bit of time in the dungeons for my travels and all. Now I'm repaying my debt to society by working as a night watchman. Trust me, crime don't pay. So keep your nose clean and stay out of trouble. And don't do drugs. Definitely don't do fentanyl. Other drugs. We'll see. Fentanyl is a no-no. Hello? Now it's working. Okay. Whew. Sorry. Why is he running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Sorry, my microphone stopped working for some reason. I'm sorry about that. All good. The thing is, I don't know when my microphone cut off, so I don't know what you heard and what you didn't hear. There's like 3 English at this point. What about Australian English? Does that count as another English? Or it isn't as far away as British or Old English? Hey, you know, you won't find armor at better prices than this, believe me. Brand spanking new kit that knock down prices. You can't say fairer than that. Oh yeah, you can see this was the starting city. I told you went to the bathroom now. Why did I go to the bathroom in the middle of the stream? And if I did, I will let you know by doing an idol meeting. Okay? I wanted to keep playing, but that old night watchman told me to clear off and go home. He's stupid and really old. It's hard living without grown-ups to look after us, but it happens a lot around here. Well, at least we've got our mates and a roof over our heads. Could be worse, huh? Me. Fine. Where were you? Oh, that's so sad. Poor kid. Oh. I heard that went for milk, didn't he? Yeah, you'll never guess what. We only own these O's. Yeah, that bloke over there went and gave it to us. Pretty generous, huh? Okay. It's shoot. I heard once Australian is like English Chilean and I can understand Chilean. Is it? I think that for me, the Chilean English is the British English because the pronunciation sometimes is so different to American English. But I agree with Heño. Also for me, because I've heard both British English and American English and a little bit of Australian English too over my time on the internet. I have like a weird mix of them in my brain. So I couldn't say I'm using American English. I'm using English second language via the internet English. Don't worry, your mic is really good. We'll hear it, but no! You don't say that! Alright, mate. Want to hear something good? Gotcha, mind you. 5 gold coins for some proper juicy info. What you say? Right. So if it's juicy info you're after, I've got it. Firstly, oranges are an excellent source of juice. But don't forget about bananas. Them little fellas are juicier than you think. What? You don't believe me? Go and get some fruit and try it out for yourself. Juice is the future, you better believe it. The typical medieval town. The kids that are orphans, the criminals, the corrupt government, the the crazy man that japs about juice. Yeah, regular medieval town, for sure. I'm gonna find you, Camo. I'm gonna find you if it's the last thing I do. Come out, wherever you are. Yeah, so this is the poor part of Heliodor. After something, sunshine? Well, we don't serve kids in here. Sling your hook. Or are you here looking for work? Well, you can have all the shifts you want, as long as you don't mind not getting paid. Sheesh. What do you have here? Oh, come and all that. Mistake may not be much to look of. It's the quality that counts. Oh, she has the plague, doesn't she? Wait. The fart noises is when your fart sounds like T. Those are not the fart noises. Those are te fart noises. The difference is important. I don't know much about this luminary character, but I know they should lock him up and throw away the key. Them guards need to get off their backsides and track him down. And I think I already read this, right? Yeah, I already read this. Alright there, tell me, are you sorted for swords? Wrestling with blades? It's a dangerous world out there, so it pays to be prepared. Yeah, but you don't have anything good for me. Goodbye. Nothing interesting here. Nothing of importance here. Oh, church! Keep your wits about ya. Them escaped prisoners are still at large. If they got off the castle dungeons, they ain't no part-timers. Probably aren't that dangerous. I sure know. I used to be a bit of a villain myself. Done me fair share of choking them themselves. Best years of my life. He doesn't sound that redeemed. He doesn't sound like he is so happy repaying his debt to society. He preferred being a criminal. Welcome to downtown Elusive, the grimy little secret the bush folks over the wall don't want you to know about. Lying about you being here before, ain't you? Then why the heck have you come back? This ain't a place for sightseers. Clear off! I think I was here when I was a wanted criminal. I think, but I don't remember that much. I can't wait to see the back of this town. There's no money, no up, nothing. But where else am I gonna go, huh? This is home, and if it is blooming awful. Oh, that's a situation to be in. Welcome to my fine establishment. It may be small, but it's perfectly formed. You'll have a great night's sleep, I guarantee it. That's just a tent. A tent with 2 whole beds. Hello, Bard. Hanging out here jamming is all well and good, but I can't help feeling I'd like to play in front of some slightly bigger crowds. That will mean hitting the nice part of town, and I don't have the money or contacts to get past the checkpoint. If only there was a way of sneaking through. If only, right? If only you had 2,000 coins to pay the corrupt soldier. Alas. Okay, let's go back to Heliodor Town. Heliodor City. The band of drifters that pass through, robbing everyone's homes and pestering everyone. Who, the kids? I'm just talking about the kids? Oh. Wait, I never checked this, right? Oh, no, before that. Hold on. Check this. Okay. I think it is new. Those NPCs are stuck in the beginning of the game, right? More like slabs of wood than beds, yeah. They were in rough shape. But we don't judge, right? Or maybe we judge, but only a little. I don't know if I already went here, so let me check it again. I don't remember if we went here, do we? Did we? No, I think this part is new. I'm pretty sure this is new. Yeah, this is new. Use the planks on the left at your own risk. Stick it to the wall. Oh yeah, there's no way for me to go there. Anything here? Oh yeah, those are the ones you were talking about. Yippee! Parkour! Of course I could do this in real life. I'm so agile. So skilled. No! Oh man. Where to take that to go there? Let's try it again. I am agile as a rock. And fast as a statue. And cute as a... coral? A coral is a type of... I don't think I had to go there. No again! Oh! A coral counts as a type of rock, right? It is. It is water rock. Water alive rock? I think they are alive, right? Corals? I don't remember. I don't know much of biology, and honestly that's a problem because I really like it. I like learning about... You know what? I like learning about everything in general. Does that make me a nerd? No. I'm no nerd. Okay? No nerd. But I really like learning. I really like learning biology and chemistry and history and art history. The problem is that sometimes I am bad at those topics. But that doesn't mean I don't like learning. I like learning. Learning is fun. Can't you believe that the school only lasts so many years? I would love to be on school all my life. That doesn't make me a nerd. No nerd. No. You're adorable like a pearl! That's adorable! Okay, I agree. That was super cute. I agree. Haha! Could have come at a better time, mate. I do a little bit of tunnel building on the side, see? And it just so happens that my latest creation is just about finished. But I've only gone and broken the flintstone I've been using to dig with. I was so close now. You could sort me out with a new one, well... I might find it in me to let you be the lucky devil who gets to test me a little passage through the wall, if you know what I mean. Well, you up for it? Well, that's the spirit. I need you'd see sense. After all, you'd be a fool to pass up a chance like this. I reckon if you search around town, you'll turn up a bit of Flintstone in the end. Smash a few pots, see what you can find in it. Oh, what we got there then? Looks like a nice piece of Flintstone to me. So, are you gonna give it a here or what? Much obliged. Now I can finally finish my tunnel. Give me just a second here. Right, one last push. Hop. Not far down. Hop. That's it, gone my son. Hop. I can see the light. One more vegan. Hop. I did it! My masterpiece is finished at last! It's beautiful, just beautiful! I couldn't have done it without you, you little beauty! Right, then let no one say I ain't a man of my word. Go on, through you go. First dibs is all yours. Okay. It seems to be a tunnel linking this part of Eleanor to an alley in the upper part of town. Got it? Sure! Los picapiedras. Eso es lo que estábamos haciendo justo ahora, crear un túnel. Los picapiedra. The Flintstones! Wait, that's also true. Flintstones! The series in Spanish is Los Picapiedra. It doesn't make any sense, but that's it. I think we already went here in Heliodor, didn't we? In Heliodor City. Heño, Cancunense! Heño! Hyojin! ¡Bienvenido! ¡Oh my god! ¡Cancún! ¿Estás de vacaciones? ¡Gracias por venir! Y si estás de vacaciones, me parece incluso más lindo que hayas venido a saludarme. ¡Gracias! Heño. Little Quito. I came here looking for some excitement, but there's nothing going on. Maybe I should stick to the main drag rather than loitering in back alleys. Flintstones? Granddad? A ladder here? No, if somebody did a remix, just like the high quality rips, if somebody made a remix of my intro music with the Flintstones music, I would accept it in a heartbeat. I will use it. Wait, no, maybe. I don't know if I will use it because maybe that's copyright infringement. Is it? Is it? But I would love to have a high quality rip of my music. That would be awesome! I'm absolutely convinced there's treasure down this chimney, but I can't stand dark places, so I'm too scared to go down and have a look. Don't worry, for I am Santa Claus! I think it counts as parody. Wait, so you're telling me that if I get a remix of my intro music plus the Flintstones opening, that will make it fair use? Does that mean I could potentially use it at the beginning of all my streams? That will be awesome. Yep, just starting and I'm already tired. Really? What are you doing in your vacations, Hyojin? So good! I hope you enjoy the beach! Have you heard about Cancun, guys? Because it's one of the most well-known places of Mexico, out of Mexico, because it is a tourist place. It has really pretty beaches, because it is the Caribbean. There's a scrap of paper hidden in between two books. Heño takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. There's nothing I love more than the longing looks of those slummed... Whoa, that... that escalated really quickly. There's nothing I love more than the longing looks of those slum dwellers who pass beneath my balcony and gawk at my treasure chest with their hungry eyes. The envy of the unwashed masses is well-founded, for the chest holds my greatest treasures. But I rest easy in the knowledge that it remains completely inaccessible. Just as I did yesterday and today, tomorrow I shall bask in the covetous glance of the rats scurrying below. Oh, yikes, little fella, yikes. Mega yikes. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Holy moly! Holy moly indeed. Man came back just at the right time. Yes, for me, to steal the belongings of this horrible, horrible man. Golden bracelet. I don't think that's gonna be relevant for me at this point, but let's check it. Equipment. Yes, equipment. Restarting. Was it a gold bracer? I think it was a gold bracer, right? I mean, it gives me slightly less defense, but more charm. I don't think I don't need charm though. Beauty Tales. 10 HP restored each turn. Nah, boy, I like this. I like healing each turn. Maybe I can equip it to somebody else. Maybe to Jade? Jade uses charm. Attack, defense, charm. 3 MP restored each turn. Nah, I prefer what she has. Okay, let's continue. Lina team fit Granddad, fit the Nutshak, fit Smooth. What are you talking about? I've never heard any of those words ever in my life. But if you want to do a remix, any remix is welcomed by Lina. Yes. A bit for me today, but for tomorrow, all the yippee! I hope you enjoy it! Hello, Piedra Aventurera, Heño, bienvenido, gracias por venir, Heño. ¿Ya aprendiste que la verdadera Dragon Quest son los amigos que hiciste por el camino? La verdadera Dragon Quest lleva 54 episodios, entonces en algún momento tengo que aprender qué es la verdadera Dragon Quest. Porque si no aprendo qué es la verdadera Dragon Quest, me voy a dar un tiro en Minecraft o algo. Porque ya llevo demasiado tiempo. ¿Cómo estás, Hexenian? Gracias por venir. Heño. El mental breakdown. No se preocupen, todo está bien, chicos. All is good. No mental breakdown because I've spent 4 years playing this game. No mental breakdown at all. Enjoy the what? Yeah, just like you heard. What fans? A brief history of Heliodor. Situated atop rocky cliffs, Heliodor was never blessed with fertile soil or bounteous rains. Farmers could never reap a plentiful harvest from its earth, which all agreed was barren. But one day, in search of a land to call their own, 2 brothers came to these unwelcoming wilds and began a daring attempt to reclaim them from nature. Many sneered at their seeming folly, but the brothers paid them no heed and toiled on. A grand irrigation system soon saw the soil brought to life, and their first yield of crops exceeded all expectations. Their deeds united the farming families around them, and a new united realm soon sprang up from the transformed land with the 2 brothers as its kings. Thus was born the nation of Heliodor. 2 kings at the same time? And they were brothers? And they were brothers. So you're a traveler, huh? Well, I don't know where you're from, but around here we don't go bargaining through people's houses without so much as a baijiu leave. It's fine, dude, don't worry. The pot I cracked in front of you. Don't worry. Good thing you have insurance. Rich people insurance. Good thing, right? Good thing. Lina remix of Piedra Lina made, but Piedra Lina doesn't only me. Only Lina. Only Lina, but not in a weird Monica way. In a cutesy way. That's Lina. Yay! Not yandere. Not crazy. Not at all. No. No. Okay, we're checking this place, right? I talk with the kid. Okay. And I think this is the entrance to that house, right? Yeah. You will never think of me as a yandere. I will never do that, guys. Never. La Dragon Quest no existe, son los papás. ¡Ah! ¿En qué momento van a decir que obtengo la Dragon Quest? No, ¿en qué momento van a decir que terminé la Dragon Quest? Lleva demasiado tiempo. The Dragon Quest has been really long, guys. When am I going to be told that the Dragon Quest has been finished, huh? That's the real question. Top 2 in a minute? But you are the one! Check it out, yeah? They're so weird. Bards, am I right? I can do that? Okay. Well, from here. What lovely flowers. Ah, these boys look cute. Okay, so I think oh wait, I came from there? Oh, I did a total... Oh wow, I checked all of the city completely, huh? Let's check it again just in case I missed something. I was going like this. I remember I checked that mother with the sun, right? Aha! Book. Have I checked this book before? The Soldier and the Strategist, a tale of two heroes. I think this is new, right? No matter how ferocious an assault the monsters may launch against Heliodor, this great kingdom shall not fall, for two heroic figures will stand in their path of any attacker. The first is Sir Hendrik, a warrior without equal. Countless times has he ridden his colossal black steed Obsidian, fearlessly into the heart of an oncoming assault, scattering the enemy like so many leaves. He is chivalrous to a fault, and considered by many to be the greatest swordsman in the world. Even the vilest, most towering troll dare not stand its ground when faced with his whirling greatsword. The second half of this gallant duo is the shrewd and ingenious Sir Jasper. Regarded as the sharpest military mind of the age, he has led heavily outnumbered forces to glorious victory again and again. Though as a swordsman he may be no match for Hendrik, his ability to analyze any battlefield and quickly arrive at the ideal strategy for the situation at hand is unrivaled. With these two great men, the swordsman and the strategist, to protect it, Heliodor need fear no foe. Well, you got no more Jasper, so... Whoops. It wasn't me, it was the king. I didn't kill him. Oh wait, I think I already checked this, didn't I? Wait, did I already enter this house? ¿Ya había entrado a esta casa? Do you remember? The 21st house of Heliodor? Because I don't remember. No, yeah, we already went here. Then why did I miss that? Huh? For some reason I missed that book. Or maybe I read it and I forgot about it. Which will be pretty funny because the stream is not even an hour and a half long, so that will mean that I forgot something I read an hour ago. And that's a little bit embarrassing. A little bit, not so much, just a little bit embarrassing. Just like that. A little bit. Woohoo! I think I already visited everything here. I think. I'm so confused, guys. It's a little bit embarrassing. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Ah, well, historians will insist they were brothers, right? That's what I think. 2 kings at once, and they insist they are brothers. I don't know, maybe they are a little bit Japanese, if you catch my drift. They are brothers who follow the Japanese way. I'm only visiting Herodor, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. Are they having some kind of festival or something? Oh man, the breakdown's here. Lina definitely isn't haunted by that picture of a box of half-eaten donuts replaced with... No, not the half donuts! Not the half box of donuts! I'm finishing! I'm continuing! That's why I'm doing this! That's why I'm doing this today! Because I don't want to have the donuts anymore! Also, that meme, I will never do that. You know why? Because I love donuts. I wouldn't leave any donut half-finished. I will eat a complete box of donuts. So it's a pretty bad metaphor because I sure do love my donuts. Old people problem. I'm not old! I'm just a little bit... A little bit... absent-minded. Yeah. Just a little bit absent-minded. Doesn't make me old. Scattered-brained, even. Okay, check that. Thank you so much for getting my kitty back, mister. I'm glad you didn't get stuck on that roof too. If you get up to that roof, you can get onto others. You can probably even climb down chimneys. That's so small that I don't even hear it. I don't even hear the kite. Lina as Monica? That's kinda hard to imagine. Who did you think I have the most vibes of, guys? So, am I more like Sayori? More like Yuri? More like... Oh, what is the name of the other girl? The girl with the pink hair. Sayori is the girl with the orange hair. Yuri is the girl with the black hair. Monica is Monica. Natsumi? Natsuki? Natsumi or Natsuki? One of those two. You're the MC? Well, that doesn't sound that it will fare well for me, huh? I guess I'll die in that case. I'll be stuck in a perpetual loop of really weird girls. The cupcake girl. Who was the cupcake girl? Natsuki? Was that Natsuki? Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of monster leaves a donut behind, right? Donuts are for completing and eating. And have no mercy. No mercy on the donuts. And go there? No. There's a gate to the east that will take you to the rough part of town. It's usually manned by guards to keep the riff-raff out. But strangely, they seem to be off duty today. Is something going on up at the castle, I wonder? Check it out! So then he said to me, man, this city is so big. I can't seem to finish it. Insane. If you're ever heading to the nicer part of town, take my advice and use their rope on the roof of this house. You'll be there in no time. I don't know if that's legal, my man. Or like Natsuki. She made cat-themed cupcakes for the club. Do you think I will make things for others? Do you think I will cook? Do you think I will bake? Maybe just because she's tsundere. Just because of that. Hey, want to know something interesting about that house? You can climb up on the roof from the back garden, and then there's a rope you can cross. You're a fool if you think I will bake for others. In general, you're a fool if you think I will bake or cook. In general, I'm just not the most gifted to do that. Toledo is normally such a nice place. Peaceful, but everyone seems rather worked up today. I wonder what can be going on. Don't you want to know, old lady? Okay. I already visited that place. Have I visited this place? Turned out nice again. Yes, I think I already went here. Woof! Did you hear that? Really, really, really small woof? Woof! So cute! What are you talking about? What? Nothing. Nothing in particular. I don't even remember now, being honest. All of these houses look so similar! I'm so confused! I already went here, right? So confused! I think you will try, but then there'll be a mysterious accident and all the baked goods will have to be thrown away. A mysterious accident. Umbrella Corporation branded? That type of accident? Maybe. Were the kids chatting? Right. Ooh. Duels. You could bake rock-themed cupcakes for the compiedras, and by rock-theme I mean hard as one. Yeah, I can do that! I can do that! I can bake cookies so hard they look like rock. That's right. And it will be on point, because it will be thematically accurate, right? But there will be no problem with my rock cookies. So you're a hero who climbed up on the roof and came to the rescue, huh? Nice one, mate. She looks pleased as punch to have her cat back. You're welcome. Beautiful. I think I haven't checked the in from the inside. From the inside? In double inside! Small wolf. Did I hear a wolf? Yeah! The tiny little puppy. The tiny little wolf. The tiniest of wolves of all time. Such is life. Ooh, a downstairs. Here you keep all the goodies, Dum-da-dum. I imagine this goes out, right? Okay, did I talk with you, lady? No. Nothing to talk about. Heño? Fine, drop. Come on in, the inn is on the left. I can see it, don't worry. The colored hair characters and cupcakes. What? What's with it? Is that a constant? Different games? Or different media? Because I don't know any other media that has to do with cupcakes and colored haired characters. You need to be very specific because there are so many colors, Mir. There are so many colors. You can't just say colored hair characters. Like what? Brown? Brown is a color. Do you mean brown? You need to be more specific about the color. Cold colored characters. Hot colored characters. Well, it's more like cold or you know, like red and orange. They're called hot colors. You know, like color theory, right? I know what point I'm trying to make here. Yeah. Let's sleep in the inn. Stay overnight. Right. Just so the town is up again and I can continue exploring it without problems. Each cookie painstakingly painted to look perfectly baked until you bite into it and lose a tooth. I could do that, yes! I could do that. I could paint them to look like real cookies. It wouldn't be that difficult, I think. At least I think it wouldn't be that difficult to do. What's going on? This place is crawling with guards and everyone seems to be really tense. Who knows? Maybe another king has come to visit? Something strange is going on. I just know it is. There are soldiers all over the place. Is there something we haven't been told about? Are we gonna get apprehended? Maybe. A church is a haven in life's storm. I can highly recommend prayer and quiet reflection from time to time. Okay, sure, whatever you say. Nothing here. Check here. There are lots of soldiers about today. Is there something going on we haven't been invited to? They're fun! Wee! Woohoo! Little dude is just making noises and you say he's fun? I can do the same! I actually do the same. I do a bunch of funny noises. She'll be categorized as funny just because of that. Other grown-ups are being strange and fidgety. What's going on? Normally the square is nice and peaceful, but today everyone's running like headless chickens. I have a strange feeling there's something untoward afoot. I do hope I'm mistaken. Yeah, dude, you're going to be so mistaken, you'll see. Nothing bad will happen at all. I just found out you can tell what houses you can go into by the red lines on the map. Who knew? It's amazing the things you can learn from books and that, huh? Yeah, books and that. Scary. You might want to go climbing around on the roofs one of these days. There's a ladder in an alleyway over to the west that'll get you up there. Wow, Sir Hendrik, you say? And the king? Well, well, how about that? Get a lot of this. Sir Hendrik just rode past, and when I shouted, "More power to your elbow," he only went and turned around. The king himself even glared at me for half a second. I've had a real brush with greatness. Is that really how monarchies work? Sounds really disappointing. There was just gazing into the middle distance when who should charge past but the king and Sir Hendrik. The two of them don't often go running about the place together. I wonder what they were up to. Oh, don't tell me Hendrik is gonna be bad again. I surely hope not. Listen to the latest clever thing my darling husband said. Just because something might seem useless, that doesn't mean it is. Keep hold of everything you find just in case. Except for those old Brazilian coins, of course. The only thing they are good for is selling. Hoard everything I own. Got it. Got it. I will hoard like a dragon. Just because you told me so. I hope you're happy with the consequences of telling me that. I think I re-explored everything here, didn't I? We have this house. Just don't chip our teeth if you kiss us, Lina. No, it's not by kissing, it's by giving you cookies. Cookies that are teeth shattering. But it's a price I'm willing to pay for giving you homemade Lina cookies. See? I'm so generous. Anything here? Let's go this way. No, I don't think I can go that way. This way then. Manure. That's only on Cult of the Lamb, and I'm not hoarding it if I'm making good use of it, right? It's not hoarding if we are putting the manure in the... in the harvest! Sorry. A little bit sleepy. They still got a lot to do. Well, not a lot, but I still got a couple of things before going to sleep after stream, so let's hope I can make it. Here's my idea of a perfect evening. Work out, feel the burn, eat till your feet burst, then go for a nice long walk. You're going to travel the world, you're going to run into monsters, and that means you need to get ripped. Do it! Do it! I'm already ripped. What are you talking about? The rippest rock you have ever ripped apart, eh? This way? No, that way. What the heck is big? Oh, BBEG. Rexy, what do you think is a BBEG? I want to know your theory before I tell you the truth. What do you think is a BBEG, hmm? Heño! Rexy, thank you for coming! Heño. Well, okay, I think I'm going in the right direction. Right. With this, I think I checked everything. Okay, I can finally go up. Nice. It's been a fair old while, but Sir Jasper still hasn't returned. I do hope nothing's happened to him. The king and Sir Hendrik arrived back at the castle ages ago. Where could he have got to? He went to another dimension. Yep. So between the two of them, Sir Jasper and Sir Hendrik have made Helidor a nigh unbeatable military force. Fancy that! I'm so glad you shared that with me. Now I feel a lot closer to my heroes, and I feel a lot safer knowing they're around to protect Helidor. This just goes to show that there are all kinds of amazing facts just sitting in books waiting to be read. If you see a bookshelf with a red book, make sure to have a good leaf through it. Is that a tutorial? Of course that was a tutorial. I'm already way past tutorials, huh? The rock is quite deepy. And if you mention I'm again. It's not fair. If you acknowledge the eepiness, that just makes me even eepier. Bold, beautiful Eastern Island girl. Wait, are you trying to talk about me? But I'm not Eastern Islander! I am Mexican. No, wait, I always talk about it. Come on. You don't know your Piedra Lina lore. His Majesty has been waiting for you to arrive ever since he returned to the castle. Please, go ahead. Okay, but first... exploration. All houses shall be explored. For I want the utmost secrets to this place. Chop. Barrels, you say? I am kicking your barrels. It's a territory. No, but Mexico is not part of that territory. We are very far away. A little bit far away. Because the Eastern Islands, they are in the Pacific, right? I'm going to share some beaches and borders with the Pacific. Ooh! Chest. Good luck, Lina finds a seed of sorcery. I need to use all of the seeds I have to spice up my character's stats for the final battle, because for sure there's gonna be a final battle of this act, right? Piedra Lina is from Chavo del Ocho land. Right, guys, do you even know what is Chavo del Ocho? Maybe people who are not from Mexico don't know what is that. Oh, Latin American people don't know about it. Because I know in Brazil, people know Chavo del Ocho. And they also know El Chapulín Colorado. But from other countries, from Europe or from the North America or from Asia, have you heard about El Chavo del Ocho? Strike light, it's you! Oh, Dirk! Eric's new best pal. It's good to see you alive and well. If you're planning on heading up to the castle, make sure they don't chuck you in the dungeons again, won't you? Oh, sweet, sweet Dirk. Why, hello, charmed, I'm sure. One is lucky enough to be married to the magnificent Dirk. He has told us such an awful lot about you. One understands that the king has personally invited you to the castle. Derek seems rather more excited about it than you are. Eastern Island, Mexico. It's a territory. Okay. One is currently indisposed. Shouldn't belong. Okay. Just answer, Piedra Lina, sleep. I'm going to sleep today, but not now. But I'm for sure sleeping. What the hecky? I need to sleep, and I love sleeping. I'm sleeping. Then stream. And after stream, I will sleep. Our king is amazing. He lost his young daughter, but he didn't let it break him. No, he just kept on giving everything for his kingdom. He never allowed his sadness to show. I'm sure he was thinking of all of us. He didn't want us to worry about him. What a man. I just heard the guards gossiping about some princess or other. Wonder who they were talking about. The last princess of Helidor died years ago. Oh, are you heading to the castle? Well, who knows? If you're lucky, you might catch sight of whoever the king's special guest is. But if you're going up there to speak to him, you might be out of luck. If the preparations are anything to go by, he'll be more than preoccupied with toasting his visitor. Oh, I don't believe I have heard about Chavo del Ocho, I think. Understandable, because it is Spanish media. There is a mod of Resident Evil 4 that puts Leon in a Chapulín Colorado outfit! Mir, is that for the original Resi 4 or for the remake? Oh god, I hope it's for the remake. That's awesome. I'm not sure, to be honest. The Spanish moves way too fast for me to pick up on what is being said. Ah, it's fine. But there's a show. Chavo del Ocho is a Mexican TV show. And it's... Oh, it was a TV show because it's not airing anymore. It's not produced anymore. I think it was produced on the 80s, maybe? 70s? 80s? And it went famous in other countries too. In other Latin American countries, in Spain, I'm sure people have heard about Chavo del Ocho. In Brazil, I think there is for some reason a Japanese dub of Chavo del Ocho. So that's why I ask if you have heard about it, because it has been famous for some countries, but I understand if not for all the world. The lurid allure of the Tinky Dungeons. Far below the basements and storerooms of Helidor Castle, deep within its very bowels, lie the dungeons that house the most heinous and hardened criminals in the kingdom. Many who have been locked away in these cold, dank cells have not lived to see the outside world again. Those whose crimes are deemed truly unforgivable are thrown into the deepest cells of all, from which it is said to be all but impossible to escape. A death sentence in all but name. Take care to stay on the right side of the law, dear reader, lest you too be locked up and the key thrown away forever. Yeah, there's nothing here. If I say it written out, I may say, oh, I've heard of this. I can even pick up on most familiar words when they're being spoken. Yeah, and it's because we Spanish speakers tend to speak really fast, so that doesn't help at all. But Mir brought it in the chat. Chavo del Ocho. That's how you write it. I could hardly believe my eyes. A whole roasted fawn, a barrel of ice from Sniffelheim, choice sweetmeats from Gondolia. Those are just some of the things they've been carting up to the castle. Meanwhile, the rest of us sit around with our tummies rumbling. Do you? You look like a novel. I don't think your rummy rumbles that much. I saw all manner of delectable dishes being carried up to the castle. What can this banquet be made of? Well, I'm just glad the king has something to celebrate for once. Everybody says that the king is so antipathic and so... so boring. Boing boing e-girl? She still hasn't told me that. Sir, boing boing e-girl? What would a boing boing e-girl have to do with this game? Now I truly don't want to tell you what is the real meaning of BBEG. I find it way funnier for you to make up your own meaning of it. Prior for the remake. I've seen some chorus mods of the remakes, the biggest NSF mods ever. To tell me more, Rexy. I know there is a mod for Leon to be on a G-string. That's all my knowledge of Resident Evil mods. And that, I appreciate it. Chapo 8. Wouldn't it be Chapo del Ocho? That nasty little thief who they banged up for breaking into the royal treasure rooms only went and escaped. Now they've docked all our pay, claiming we're grossly incompetent. If I could remember what the little blighter looked like, I'd hunt him down and tan his hide. Ooh, good thing you don't know him, good thing you don't know him. I overheard some guards talking. Apparently Princess Jade has returned, and everyone thought she was dead. Goodness knows where she's been or what she's been doing. All I know is that she was just a little girl when she went missing. She's been through a lot, I'm sure. I had no idea Hillither had a princess. To think she went missing all those years ago and she's only returned now. And from what people are saying, she's a fine figure of a woman. So Princess Jade has returned? I've heard that name, but I've never seen her. I dare say she'll turn out to be very beautiful. Her mother was a real looker after all. You already talked to the kids? Boys are so stupid, running around like idiots all the time. I bet Sir Jasper and Sir Hendrik never acted like that. When I grow up, I'm going to be an amazing military tactician, just like Sir Jasper. When I grow up, I'm going to be a pissed-off soldier, just like Sir Hendrik. And the girl is like, nah, these little dudes are really stupid. But is she as pretty as Piedra Lina? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I really do hope you think Piedra Lina is cute and pretty. Greetings, Lina. We have been ordered by the king to extend the utmost courtesy to you. Please, go ahead. My boy keeps saying he wants to be a soldier when he grows up. But I wish he'd choose a less dangerous career. A baker, perhaps? Or a postman? Now's not the time to be a soldier. What with all these monsters running around? He could get himself hurt. Huh. Don't think I've ever heard of it by name, but I think I've actually seen this before. Ooh, wait, did you search for Chavo del Ocho hot pants? For images? Occasionally I'd put the TV on the Univision at night. The Spanish language channel around here. Yeah, I know it. I didn't really understand anything, but some of it was still funny. Oh, it's so funny. It is a TV series about a really poor neighborhood. And the protagonist, Chavo, it's not his real name, but that's his nickname, Chavo, which means in Spanish something like dude. Like dude, like... Yeah, it's something like dude in my opinion. Dude, boy. And the protagonist is a really poor boy who lives in a barrel. He's called Chavo del Ocho because 8, ocho. Because in the neighborhood, his quote-unquote house is number 8. But it's not a real house, it's a barrel. So, it is a really light-hearted TV series about, poverty, about living in Mexico around that time. It was pretty endearing. And the cast of the series were all well-known comedians and actors from Mexico, from that era. So that's why it was a hit, because people already knew about them. All the actors, whether the characters are kids or adults, they are all played by adults. And really old ones. Like the protagonist, Chavo del Ocho, he's played by an old man. So it's also kind of the charm of the series, that you are watching adults play kids. Okay, this way, yeah. The doggy wants the barking. Oh, something bad is approaching, right? Something bad is approaching. There was a Chavo del Ocho fighting game made in Brazil in the early 2000s. Wow! It was called Chaves Fighter. Yes, it's because in Brazil... Sorry, in Brazil he's called Chaves. And I don't know, it's because they tried to translate Chavo to Chaves, which is a real surname. But that makes sense! Chaves Fighter. Oh my god, Brazilians really did love Chavo del Ocho. That's so cool! Maybe one day we can check it out on the channel. Oh, I already talked to you, right. And there was also an animated series of El Chavo del Ocho. So maybe you haven't seen or you have never heard about the original TV series. There's also the animated version, which was very beloved by children in the 2000s, I guess? 2010s? I don't know when it was released. My goodness, are there some mouth-watering aromas drifting from the castle? What I wouldn't give to have a plate full of whatever it is they're making. Welcome back to Piedra Lina. The king has told us everything that happened. I've been posted here to make sure there are no gobbers hanging around staring at you. Please go on ahead to the castle. Okay. Finally, the castle. After 1.5 hours! Well, after almost 2 hours. Look at the Heliodor symbol. It is a griffin with 2 heads? I don't know if it is a griffin, but it is a beast with 2 heads. Which will make sense about the story of the King brothers. Quote-unquote brothers? Historians call them brothers, Japanese brothers even. So you're the luminary, are you? We heard they'd invite some VIP up there to the castle, but they never let us know the full details of what's going on. Still, it's probably best that the likes of me don't know what's going on. Ignorance is bliss and all that. Go on, into the castle with you. Again. Yes, I remember another show like that. A classroom full of adults playing young children. Yeah! I think it was... If it was animated, it was the Chavo del Ocho animated. If it was a TV show with real people, a live-action TV show, then I don't know if it is Chavo del Ocho. Maybe it was of someone else. Lina, I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive us for all the injustices we have visited upon you. His Majesty wishes to apologize to you too. Please, go ahead. He's waiting for you. The king has told us everything. It seems there was a terrible misunderstanding. I hope we can put this all behind us. Oh, and you may pass. Oh, no. Oh, and you may pass. Yes, it's happier. Don't talk to Lina about Chavo del Ocho if you haven't seen the original anime. If you haven't read the Chavo del Ocho manga, what are you doing? The original source is the best one. We're under strict orders not to let the general populace get wind of you being here, or of Princess Jade's return. Makes sense, I suppose. We wouldn't want the hoi polloi getting overexcited or confused. They're not all that bright, you see. Wow! You are so mean. castle. We've all been very eager to see you again, Mr. Luminary. But we don't want the townspeople finding out about you being here. I hope you understand. It might create a bit of a stir, you see? Yeah, it's not because I'm going to get killed here or anything like that, right? Right? I had always believed that the Queen and Princess Jade but lost their lives when Dondrasil was attacked. To think Princess Jade survived and grew up to be such a fine young woman. I still can't believe it. If this isn't a miracle, I don't know what it is. When the king thought he had lost his daughter, it hit him very hard. His personality seemed to change overnight. But then, going through something like that, I'm not surprised. I hope that having Princess Jade back with him after all these years will go some way to healing the pain it caused. Sounds like Zero in Conducta. Was that also a Chespirito series, Hyugen? Or was it a different series? You want to speak to me? Gosh, I'm flattered! It's not every day you get to talk to the Luminary! The castle is abuzz with rumors, and I rather suspect they center on you. How will this all pan out, I wonder? Sorry, no entry. Okay. Help me, step bro, I'm stuck in the troll. That's what happened to them, huh? Exactly, that's what I'm talking about with the Japanese brothers. Choirocho had some episodes of the characters in school. Yeah, I remember that, but in the live-action series and also in the animated series. Watashi wa chabuderu wo shou desu. Yume ga toru. Yume ga todo de jamón. Jojo. 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 Megabit, Heño, bienvenido! His Majesty is waiting for you. To get to the throne room, head up these stairs and go straight ahead. Oh, it's you, you know? I never bought into all that darkspawn stuff. No, I could always tell you were one of the goodies. You can see it in your eyes. Sure, buddy, sure. Oh, so you're the Luminary, aren't you? Nice! Well, make yourself at home, won't you? Of course I will, before I visit... Oh, not this place. Let's go up. Nah, different comedian. There was a Chabelo cameo once. What? That's forbidden Mexican TV knowledge. And it's so weird that we're talking about Mexican TV in English. It's interesting, I like it. Let's keep doing it. We all made a terrible mistake. We thought you were the Darkspawn, but it turns out you were a hero all along. We're so sorry. To think we welcomed you to Helidor by slinging you in the dungeons. Well, it's safe to say that that will never happen again. Okay, can I enter the rooms? We were all set to meet with the king, and now he finds that he has a more important guest to attend to. To be ignored once is unfortunate, but twice? Why, it's starting to seem like some sort of personal vendetta. How dare the king treat us in so cavalier a fashion? We are nobles of the most blue-blooded stock, and yet still he has better things to do than grant us an audience. Yeah, it's me. Piedra Lina. It was me the whole time. King Carnelian behind the throne. Having seen several generations of his line, I can say with some certainty that King Carnelian is a rare breed of monarch, possessed of all the qualities required in a truly great leader. But loved and feared by the populace, he's like a father to them, kind yet stern, firm yet fair. Not since the days of the great kings of old has our nation been so blessed. Though his face may have grown hard and lined since the terrible events that took place those few short years ago, some might say that this has added a certain depth that improves him yet further. To have so resolutely overcome such grief and yet still led his nation boldly onward is surely a sign that Carnelian is a king among kings. A king among kings. A king among us, even. Historians will say he was just stuck in the washing machine. I never got into all that Darkspawn stuff. I didn't want to get sued by EA. What? Is the king EA? There's a book called Earthrean Geographic. Of the many nations, both large and small, that make up Earthrea, there are 5, the so-called Great 5, that stand above all others in the eyes of the world. Ancient and honorable Dondrasil, steadfast and stony Heliodor, Gallopolis with its noble desert knights, Sniffleheim with its snow-capped towers, and last but not least, Swerdrust, carpeted in flowers. These 5 nations guide the world, meeting every few years at a great conference known as the Colloquy of Kings, in order to steer the course of Earthrean affairs in a direction agreeable to all. I think last time, yeah, look at that. I think I already checked everything in the castle. And I think I checked the castle on that time I was here in the future, but it was in ruins, I think. His Majesty told us of how you saved our kingdom, even after all we did to you. Seems we were very wrong about you. I will understand if you were unable to ever fully forgive us, but still, I will ask that you try to accept our apologies. To be honest, it always seemed a little off to me that one we thought was a luminary could secretly be this evil Darkspawn character. And now we know it wasn't true. The king explained everything. Seems you're the one who is going to bring the light of hope back to our world. I know we had our ups and downs in the past, but I want you to know that all of us Eliodorans are very much on your side. And nothing bad will happen to me at all. Nothing. And a whole lot of nothing here either. It's strange. No sooner had the king returned to the castle than he ordered that we prepare a great banquet in honor of the luminary. But unless I'm missing something, isn't the luminary also the weak Darkspawn, harbinger of calamity? I wonder what his majesty can be thinking. Yeah, he's probably going to betray us, for sure. Is it just me, or is there a curious tension in the air? Wouldn't you ask about that, huh? Wouldn't you ask? And the last... Ooh, leather hat! That's useless at this point of the story. But thank you, in any case. Throne room. You're the talk of the castle, you know. I heard that after you fled Helidor, you traveled far and wide. Gallopolis, Sniffleheim, everywhere. Well, wherever you went, it certainly seems to have toughened you up. You've clearly been through a lot. I wonder how it happened exactly. Sir Jasper left the castle, and then the king and Sir Hendrik went after him a little while later. Now the king and Sir Hendrik are back, but we haven't heard a word about Sir Jasper. It's all very strange. This is the entrance to Princess Jade's chamber. I am afraid I cannot permit you to pass. This is His Majesty's chamber, and before you ask, no, you're not coming in. Also, I haven't checked the party talk for now. Come on, honey, let's show Helidor how to party. The town won't know what's hit it. I think I already read these dialogues. Yeah, I already read all of this. It seems we owe you an apology. We thought the Luminary was an evil being who will bring catastrophe. We couldn't have been more wrong. The king has admitted his mistake and shared the truth with us all. You should go and speak with him in the throne room. My job is to guard the king, and I'm jolly good at it, even if I do say so myself. I won't let so much as an ant get by me. His Majesty awaits. Please enter. I wonder if I can go up. Oh yes, I can. Huh. I'm so confused. I don't know where I am. Hey! Toggle! Toggle. Toggle, and there's something in the middle. It is a honor to welcome you back to Helidor. Now, His Majesty awaits you. Please make your way to the throne room. Again. Darkspawn are the primary antagonists of the Dragon Age series, or at least they were at some point. Ah, okay, that makes sense now. So the two Dragon games have something in common, huh? These dragon spawn people. Guys, I officially checked everything there is! We are finally ready to go meet the king, who is definitely not gonna betray us! And this is a perfect time to leave it for today. Cliffhanger! Did I do any progression since last stream? No, I haven't. I just explored the city. But you know, I love exploring cities and all the flavor text and reading books and... But it's okay because I already read everything. So next stream of Dragon Quest, we're jumping straight into the throne room and we are checking what's up with the king. And he's probably gonna betray us. It's looking pretty suspicious. Very Among Us, if I can say. But that's gonna be for next stream. For now, let's leave it in here. Alright? It was fun regardless. I hope so. I hope you had fun, guys. I did have fun. I love reading this type of world building in games. I love doing it with you. Spending this time with you makes it so much more fun. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Tomorrow, I don't see if I'll see you tomorrow. We'll see. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Saturday. Okay? Thank you so much for coming, guys! You rock a lot! I'll see you soon, and I hope you have a good night. Muchas gracias por venir, chicos. Me la pasé muy bien. Así no hiciera mucho progreso, pero saben ponerme a leer el world building, ponerme a leer el lore y los diálogos de los personajes. Es algo que saben que me encanta. Y hacerlo con ustedes me encanta incluso más. Entonces muchas gracias por venir, gracias por pasarse. Y yo los veo o mañana o el sábado, si no. Ok. ¡Rockean mucho! Tengan una bonita noche. Bye bye.